and the turkeys are following me. I don't know why. I don't feed them outside. The only place I ever feed them is actually in their pen, so I can lock them up at night. But well, there's that expiration. We're going to go down here to this single pole and turn around, and they'll still be right with me. Had some forestry mulching done and opened up a lot of this, but there's still plenty more that needs to be done in the future. But I like the idea of keeping some of my trees, because it does sometimes get pretty hot, and it'd be nice to know that they do have a shady spot they can get to at any given time. Another pile that needs to be burned. Probably gonna get a dozer back in here shortly and try this again. See how much he can get done back here. Because a lot of this stuff is just small. He can get this done pretty quick. Try to leave the big trees, and I'll harvest them individually maybe in the future for firewood or even saw timber. And they've still halfway followed me back. They got tired of walking. This old fence row needs to be redone, which means these big trees need to be popped out. It's got some pretty good saw timber. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in not having trees on your fence row. But what do I know? I'm just a wannabe farmer. And I'm thinking this might need to be just cut all this down here. Sell the timber, cut everything down, and then make this a dam. Make this part of another pond. I don't know if it'll do anything besides collect rainwater in the spring, but that'll be all right too. That'd make this fence a lot easier if I could build this up. See, there's another pond right there. I don't know, but I will figure it out. But this line here designates my 40 acres. This is my 10 from up by the road back down to this fence. But this pond on the other side belongs to the They're really cool neighbors, and I'm sure if I wanted to throw a hook in there, I can make a phone call and ask, and they'd be fine to let me. But this is where my fence goes. Right through that tree. So all this needs to go all the way back to the cemetery. But I've got to make sure I can find the fence first. And of course the turkeys are back. Again, I don't know why they want to follow me, but they do. I do not feed them anywhere but up by their turkey pen. So, anyway, that's a last thing I have to say today. This is actually going to be a full video instead of a bunch of uploads that I have yet to edit together. Well, I was hoping I could flip this over, but I can't. Oh well. Anyway, y'all have a Merry Christmas.